Hi everyone, after the video last week or whenever it was about resistor colour codes, I thought I'd sort some resistors out. So what I've done is I've bought a load of these little packet things. Now I got a specific size because I thought it would be perfect for the size of resistors, you know, when they've got these paper tab things on them. So the actual size I'll write down in the video about now. But yeah, I've got loads of these. I've also got a permanent marker, and I'm going to write on the resistance and then just put them in the packets. So I didn't really think about this before I started making the video, but actually I always use the same resistors, and of course that makes sense really, because when you're working with microcontrollers and stuff, you know, you're working with the same equipment that usually uses the same resistors, so I guess it makes sense. But anyway, what I've done is I had these done before anyway, so I've got 100 ohms to 1 kilo ohm, then I've got 1 kilo ohm to 10 kilo ohms, then I've got 10 kilo ohms to 50 kilo ohms, and I've got a few of these little trays. But I thought that really, yeah, it'd become obvious that I don't really use all these resistors. I use the same ones. So I've got these ones that I just need to put back. One of these 500 ohms. I'm not going to bother packaging those because I don't really use them, so I'm going to just dump those back in there. 270 ohms, 820 ohms, various different ones here. I don't use them, so they might as well get dumped in as they are, because I'm not going to use them. However, these ones here I've already packaged up, as you can see. So I've got the 1Ks put in here, then 2.2Ks, 4.7Ks, in fact there should be a decent point in there, 4.7Ks, 5Ks and 10Ks, and as you can see, well, 4.7 a bit, but the 10Ks are the ones that are always loose, and that's a good indication that I actually use those most. Anyway, so I'm going to dump those into this little box here, which is 1K to 10K. And that should be a lot easier for me to work with. So now when I get them out, I can just think, alright, that's 10K, put it back in there, instead of fiddling with those little paper tabs which never seem to allow you to put the resistor back in after you've used it. Anyway, so I just thought I'd go through some of these. Now I know, well, I don't know it actually, but I've got a better idea of the resistor codes, and I'll just show you what I'm going to do to try and sort this out. To start with, that's obvious that it's 1K, so I'll just make one of these for 1K. In fact, I've already got a 1K. Let me just check. 5K, 4.7, 2.2. Oh, I have actually got a 1K already. Oh well, now I've got 2 because I'm not scribbling this out. Then again, I suppose I could change it to something else. No, I'll just use it. So 1K, and I'm just getting them like that and pushing them in. So these resistors are all out of one of these little boxes, so chances are they're all going to be 1K or something like that. So this is 1K as well. What's that? Yeah, that's also 1K. Let's chuck those in there. 1K. What's this one? So this is brown, black, red, which is also 1K. So I've got loads of these 1Ks. I might as well just pick them all out and put them in. 1K, 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 1K. Don't know what that is at the moment, I'll look at that in a minute. More 1Ks, that one I might as well chuck away because it's been messed about with. Loads more 1Ks here. It wouldn't surprise me if these resistors here are also 1K. These are 5-band resistors, where these cheap ones are 4-band. So I'll just group those together and shove them in too. Yep. So a few days till Christmas, and actually when I was younger, I was brought up in a cult, a religion called Jehovah's Witnesses, and they actually banned Christmas. So the kids that I went to the church with, or they don't call it a church, but the kids that I went to a church with weren't actually allowed to do Christmas. So to some extent I missed out, but my mum wasn't one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so I didn't miss out completely. But anyway, Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses. I was one till a very, well, I left after university really, which you're not really supposed to go to university. Quite a lot of stuff is banned in that religion. Anyway, what are these ones? So this is, well, that's certainly not 1k or 10k. So this one is 1, 0, 0, and then 1. So 1, 0, oh, that's also 1k. So let's get the other 1k bag out and hope there's less full. Yeah, there we go. So I'll put them in this 1k bag, so I've got two 1k bags. And to be honest, I don't really use 1k that much, I don't think, but I've just thought as well, I've actually bought a massive big, well not massive, but a big bundle of resistors as well, which I haven't put in here because they're in my posters here drawer. You know, I'm going to do a video on them, and after I've done the video then I'll just probably merge them into here. What I usually do is I'll do a posters here video, and I'll have a drawer for posters here stuff. Then after I've shown it, I don't know what that is, that's not 1k. After I've shown it, I'll usually put it in one of two places. If it's an interesting item, I'll put it in another box for investigate, and if it's not an interesting item, I'll just put it in my stores, like I would with resistors, because there's nothing interesting about resistors really. Anyway, so that's those ones done. So I think what I'll do now is I'll bring another drawer down. So these are, in my opinion, that's good enough for those. So I'll bring another drawer down and let's see if we can find anything interesting. So the drawers I've got now are 50k to 100k and 1 ohm to 100 ohm. So this one I don't think I'm going to really use, so I may as well leave it. 56k, isn't that supposed to? No, okay. 100k, what's in that one? 96k, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Maybe this is from a year ago when I didn't understand how it works. It's probably not 96, it's probably 100k. So let's have a look. Either way, it's getting a new packet. So let's see if I can work this out. This is brown, black, yellow. So brown is 1, black is 0, and yellow is, ooh, is it 4? I think it's 4. So that's 1, 0, so that's 100k, yeah, it's 100k. So I'll get a new one of these, 100k. 100k. 100 kilo ohms. I'll stuff those in this little packet. Yeah, so what I was saying before about this Jehovah's Witness thing is that I guess it changed my opinion of Christmas really. I suppose where a lot of kids were really excited and whatever, I guess I maybe wasn't as excited, and even now I'm not really too excited about Christmas where a lot of people are, but I don't know if that's just because I've got older now or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, because my mum wasn't one of the Jehovah's Witnesses, I suppose I was excited as a kid, so maybe it's just because I got older, I don't know. So there's the 100k ones. 940k, that's a very strange number. And what's this one that's been dumped in here? So it's brown, black, black, so that's 1, 0, 0, and orange, which is 3. So 1, 0, 0, so that's 100k. So that can also go in here. Wow, I have a lot of 100ks. What are these ones? They're strange. They're always strange numbers, these things. You know, these resistors, they always tend to be strange values, like a 68, 56, like 51. What a strange number. You know, you would have thought they'd be 50 and stuff. There's actually a reason why they're so strange, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. There's more 100ks there. Stuff those in this little bag. Yeah, so it seems that most people will go to see their family on Christmas or something like that, or go to see their grandparents or whatever, but I don't really have any memories of that. I don't really remember doing that, because I do remember that in the religion, if you were seen to be celebrating Christmas, or you were or somebody, you know, one of your friends in the religion or something, saw you doing it, they'd be a bit like, oh, shouldn't be doing that, and they'd probably be more inclined to tell somebody. So I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I guess I had a different view of Christmas. What's this one? So here we've got brown, black, so that's 1, 0, and then green. Oh, green. I can't remember what green is. So black is 0, brown is 1, red is 2, orange is 3, yellow is 4, then... oh, it is here. Okay, so green is 5. Okay, green is 5. So what have we got again? Brown, black, so that's 1, 0, and then 5, 0. So is that 100k? Sorry, not 5, it's 1, 0, so that's 10, and then 5 zeros. Oof, I don't know what's out of my mind at the moment, I'll have to write that down. So we've got 1, 0, and then 5 zeros, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So it's 1 mega ohm. 1 mega ohm, is that right? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So that's 1 mega ohm. So 1 mega ohm. It's in the wrong box. So 1 mega ohm. Well, actually, I've got here 940 kilo ohm. Anyway, it's supposed to be 1 mega ohm. So that's going to go in a different drawer altogether. And that's these resistors here done. So I guess this video is going to be really boring if I carry on. It's already 12 minutes, so I guess I'll do this myself. But anyway, I hope you found the video a little bit interesting, and I'll see you next week. Bye!